All right, everybody, we are back at it again. And yes, I am sitting in my truck because it is still raining. It's been raining since last night. It's rained all day today. And it's about 12:30 on November 7th. And went into work extremely early this morning, got a ton of work done so that I could be sitting here right now ready to head out to the farm because that rain was supposed to subside at around 1 to 2 o'clock. But now it looks like the forecast is pushing that rain to kind of do this all the way until sunset tonight. So I'm gonna get out here on the farm, slip back. I should be able to get back there undetected with the moisture that's in the air to keep my scent down. The wet ground, the leaves won't be crunching. So I'm hoping to slip all the way back here. It's probably going to be a little wet, and it's probably going to be very uncomfortable because we have a cold front pushing in tonight. So right now it's like 45 degrees, I think, right around there. By sunset tonight, it's going to be in the middle 30s and then continue to decline in temperature over the next couple days. So I'm going to get back here. I'm going to get all set up. I'm excited. Like, I've had so much success throughout the years hunting in this type of condition. So I know every time we go in the field that it's like, okay, tonight's the night. But tonight really does feel like tonight could be the night. So I'm going to slip back here, get all set up. I'm going to bear the rainy conditions. I'm going to weather the storm and deal with these cold temps that are pushing in. But I think it's going to pay off big. So continue to hang in there with me, and hopefully I'll be bringing you some really good footage here before too long. Stay tuned. All right, everybody, as you can tell, I'm back in the truck, and I'm halfway froze to death, but I'm going to try to recap this evening because on one hand, I'm disgusted. On the other hand, I'm ecstatic. I mean, it's just a full range of emotion going on right now. But I got back there, got all set up. Just as a weatherman said last night in the news, that rain pushed out of here right at 2 o'clock. Totally cleared out. Not totally cleared out, but that rain pushed out, and you could just feel as that rain moved out, that cold air just started moving in, and it got colder and colder the whole evening. But for, I guess, the next 2.5 hours, nothing. I mean, no birds, no nothing, no squirrel. I didn't see a squirrel one. And starting to get a little depressed. Like, man, that's just crazy that, you know, not seeing any deer with it being raining for the past day and a half, cold front pushing in, just perfect conditions. Should see deer everywhere, and just nothing. And then I text my wife, and about that time, I see a couple turkey cross that hillside across from me, a couple of toms. A couple of them look really good. So I think I filmed them a little bit. And then probably 10-15 minutes goes by, and then the biggest chaos of turkey I have ever encountered in my life. Just turkeys everywhere. Turkeys running across, making all kinds of noise, clucking, I mean, just, I don't know what was going on with the turkey. And then I looked to my right as all that commotion was going on my left. I looked to my right, and there's a little yearling coming in, a little fawn, and then another fawn. Then there's mama. And look back to my left, there's some deer crossing over there. Look back to my right, and here's a whole slew of deer. There's probably 8 to 10 plus deer standing right to my right. And I don't know. I don't know where they kind of got nervous and they didn't run off or blow or anything. They just kind of headed out. Look over to my left, and those 5 deer that had crossed, they come running back across that cut. I'm like, man, what is going on? So I'm trying to get the video camera over there to get that recording because I'm just waiting for a buck to come running through. I look back to my right, here's some more deer. All of a sudden, there's deer everywhere. I mean, absolutely deer everywhere. I was turning my camera on, turning the camera off, turning it on. I don't know if I was recording or wasn't recording. I don't know. But I look over, I'm watching this deer, and I look right in front of me, and there is a stud, an absolute stud of a buck standing 15 yards directly in front of me. And I don't even know. I'm praying that I got him on camera. I slid that camera over, and I reached up, grabbed my crossbow off the hanger. I came around, I drew it, and I couldn't see anything. Like, the scope was just completely black. And I'm like, what's going on? Well, then I remembered I put my glove over top of the scope so that the rain wouldn't get all on there. And so I took that glove off, threw it off, and I found him in the scope. And at that time, he's already making his way back into the woods, back into that thick stuff across from me. No shot. He makes it down the hill. I did a grunt call and a snort wheeze at him. I think I saw him stop, and you know, he recognized it, but he never came back. But I had a little button buck that heard it and then thought I was his best friend because he basically came right to me. I mean, I could have petted him. So guys, just what a phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal last 45 minutes of this hunt, when I thought it was just going to be a big bust and a waste of time sitting out there freezing. And just like that, it all changes. So I guess the moral of the story is one, camera saved a life. Because this whole filming thing is exponentially harder than just going out and hunting a deer. Two, just don't give up. Like, it takes just the blink of an eye, and all of a sudden the whole entire hunt changes. So phenomenal hunt, but I really, really, really hope I didn't just bust the opportunity to harvesting the biggest buck of the season. So I don't even know exactly what he was. I don't think I recognized him at all. It was a very brief moment that I even got to really focus in on him, because I pulled the camera over, and I'm praying that I was recording at that time. I grabbed my my crossbow off the hanger and came back around, and he's already kind of walking off, and I'm trying to find his body and didn't really care about the antlers at that point. and just, I had no shot. I had maybe one little shot in there at probably like 25 yards, but there's trees and brush, and I'm just not going to take that shot and take a chance on wounding such a beautiful animal. Yeah, he lives to fight another day, but he came in on a mission. So I was spraying that Tinks all night. About every 30 to 45 minutes, I was spraying that Tinks 69. It's like a mist. And yeah, he came in. And of course, after he walked off and I hit that grunt call and everything, about, I don't know, a couple minutes later, I heard another grunt over to my right. So, man, it was, just a great hunt. So, I'm disappointed I'm not kneeling down behind a big old giant tonight to bring you guys, but at the same time, I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's just, I love sharing the experience. As frustrating as that camera can be, I hope you guys enjoy it. Continue to tune in. We are getting closer and closer by the day, and we're going to start punching some tags here in Kentucky. So, like I said, continue to tune in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and as always, wake up and hunt.